Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody like me. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me.
And Teofimo Lopez, 11-0, 9 KOs. The best to do it right now in the game is to take over. Shout out to BNboxingNews.
Hey, girls, continue. I've been welterweight champion of the world. Everybody go follow BNboxingNews.
What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? Man, what I just saw, man, what I just witnessed. What did I just witness, man? I can't take nothing from Inoue, the monster Inoue. I can't take nothing from him, man. Although I would love to, I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Hell of a fight, hell of a fighter. We all know Cool Boy Stephen Fulton, man, is a hell of a fighter himself, man. I've been following Cool Boy Stephen Fulton since 2018, and I know that he was a very fast, and I can't say the word explosive, but very fast, very technical fighter. Very defensively sound, and I mean, he knows his way around the ring. But I have to say, I was going for Stephen Fulton for this particular fight, and it didn't work out like that for him. I'm still in his corner. I'm still a big-time supporter. But he got beaten, man. He got beaten, convincingly. I mean, he was stopped in the 8th round. Inoue did what he was supposed to do, man. Inoue, man, very fast and freaking explosive fighter. Stephen Fulton was he's the fighter that used to being faster in the ring, but he finally met someone that was actually more faster for his throwing punches and combinations and beating him to the punch, whereas he felt like he had no answer. This particular fight, man, I mean, you could tell earlier in round one, Stephen Fulton felt Inoue's power. And after he felt Inoue's power, he wasn't himself. He was like gun shy. He was scared to pull the trigger. He was scared to go in. He was scared to just punch. He was scared to counter. He was just not himself. As far as defensively sound, he was blocking and dodging a lot of the punches, man. I mean, he was doing his thing. Don't get it twisted now. Although some of those punches that, the crowd and the bullshit commentator was going crazy for, a lot of those punches didn't land. Now, don't get it twisted. Stephen Fulton still was, parrying shots, blocking him with his glove, and just, getting out of their way. But some of those shots was definitely landing, coming straight down the pipe. I knew it, man. This guy was just working it, bro. He was going to the top, going in the middle. He was just landing some crazy ass combinations. I mean, very fast, very precise. I mean, he wasn't even wasting that many shots, bro. I mean, you can hate him, bro, but at the end of the day, if you're a real boxing fan, bro, you gotta love him, bro. I don't know if there's anybody in there from one freaking where he's at right now, the 122 to 130 that can fuck with him, bro. That's just me. That's just me. I don't know if there's anyone, again, from 122 to 130 that can fuck with him. That dude is too fast and too explosive. I mean, what he did to Stephen Fulton tonight, or this morning for us, you gotta really give this man his props. He's now a 4-time divisional champion. I mean, he's now the unified at 122, right? So you got to see it. And then he was called out at the end of his fight, and he told the motherfucker, yeah, we're gonna fight at the end of the year in November. So he's getting ready to be undisputed this year. So like I said, I don't think nobody can play with him. None of them little boys can play with him in those smaller weight classes, bro. So I think he's gonna be undisputed by the end of the year. But for saying he's the pound for pound king and all that shit, nah, let's not go that far. He's up there though. He should be in everybody's rankings. I mean, that's just what it is, bro. After beating a guy the caliber of Stephen Fulton, who was on my pound for pound, I gotta put Inoue up there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna even bullshit you. Inoue definitely should be on everybody's pound for pound. He's powerful. I'm not gonna say he's number one. Of course, the number one is gonna be whoever wins the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight at the end of the week. That's gonna be number one. And then anyway after that, you could say you could put him number two, number three. But I mean, very explosive, very, very explosive guy, man. I mean, just the way he was working the ring, man, just cutting that motherfucker off and just had Stephen Fulton on the back foot all fucking fight long. I mean, he had a couple of rounds, in round 7, when Stephen Fulton, was engaged. He engaged that particular round, but he didn't have that many rounds where he actually engaged. He was just coming forward and doing his thing. I mean, that right there is where I knew, I'm like, shit, he's giving away too many rounds. He got to, you in this man's country, bro, you got to do a little bit more than usual, It was just a very, the fight wasn't going as planned. I mean, but still, I applaud Stephen Fulton, man. You went in that man's hometown, win, lose, or draw. This is what comes with boxing, man. You're gonna win some, you're gonna lose some. That shit comes with boxing. Don't hang your head low. You know what I'm saying? Don't hang your head low, bro. I mean, you did what you were supposed to do. You had the guts to do what a lot of men wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you still a champion in our eyes, bro. Regardless of losing your belts, And if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. And I know you'll be champion again, man. Just you may have to just go back to the drawing board. A new strength and conditioning coach, man. Get some more power. I think if you had a little more pop, you would have had a little bit more respect, And that's the same thing with Devin Haney. I don't mean to pivot in that direction. Is you need a little pop. That's the thing about Floyd Mayweather. See, a lot of motherfuckers tell you about Floyd this, Floyd that, but Floyd had that fucking sauce. When you tried to come in there and try to bully him, he'll pop your fucking ass. You knew better. See, a champion like a Stephen Fulton or Devin Haney, they don't have that pop. So that's why people, guys are just come in there after them and try to, manhandle them. And man, they got to do something about that, man. Get that strength and conditioning coach, so you can just give them that sauce, man. Pause and keep them off your ass. Yeah, Ice, man. Knew it played with Fulton, bro. Man, I don't know if you seen that shit, bro. I mean, starting off from round 1 all the way until it ended, bro. He was landing some lethal shots on Fulton, bro, all the way up into the part where he dropped him, bro. I knew he was gonna stop. Mid round, I knew he was gonna stop Fulton, because just the way almost every shot, every clean shot he hit Fulton with, Fulton was staggering. Fulton was just, he wasn't taking those shots well, bro. I don't think anybody give Fulton around, bro. I think me and my homeboys who I was on the phone with, I think we gave Fulton one sympathy round. We gave him one round where he was doing a little something, and then Inoue came back and stole a round, but we gave it to Fulton as a sympathy round. That's something that the judges do, so shit, we'll do it too. Give him one round, bro. But outside of that one round, man, it was a clear wash. He was washed. He was beaten and battered, bro. And shit, bro. Like I said, I'm still a fan of Fulton. I'm still a big time supporter of Fulton. I still rock with him. But this dude Inoue, man, he's a hell of a boxer, bro. He's a hell of a fighter. I can't take nothing from him. And that's just what it is. We just gotta respect him, bro. Those combinations, bro, that shit was just coming, bro, in fucking flurries. And there's no answers to the shit, bro. No answers at all. I mean, he was just too fast. And Stephen Fulton, bro, just He just couldn't take the power, bro. I think mentally he was distraught because he was used to being the most technical fighter in there, and he had somebody that was more technical than him, somebody that was more faster than him, somebody that with power, with strength. You know what I'm saying? So that shit had him all the way fucked up. You know, it had him all the way fucked up. So at the end of the day, I think that he can still come back, man, and do what he have to do. You just have to, just go back to the drawing board, man. You need some sauce on them punches, bro. You need some sauce on them punches. That's what I'm saying. He gonna have to get some power, man. He gonna have to get some power because right now it ain't working out for him, bro. It ain't working out for him. He got to do something. And this dude, Stephen Fulton, he just made him look basic, bro. Fucking what's his name? Inoue made him look so fucking basic, bro. And you gotta understand, Stephen Fulton's a fucking champion, bro. And he didn't look good out there at all versus this guy, man. And that's the kind of shit that just got me wondering, bro. Like this motherfucker's on a whole nother level. That's what I kept telling my homies. I'm like, this dude is on a whole nother level, bro. Just his everything, man. Just the way how he was just fucking just throwing the shots, man. He'll go up top, he'll go to the bottom, and he just knew when to throw it, man, without wasting a shot and land clean shots, bro. That was so powerful that you could just see Stephen Fulton's legs just fucking buckling. And he just couldn't absorb that shit, bro. Had his nose leaking early in the fight. You got him power pound number one. Though he's a full weight divisional champion, I still got to go out of Arrow and Bud to say who's number one. I'll still give it to one of those guys, and I'll give him number two, number three. Yeah, Pacquiao started off looking like him until he met his match. There's always somebody out there for you. Yeah, there's always somebody out there for you. Remember, the only reason why Stephen Fulton looked like that and Inoue was able to capitalize it like that is because Stephen Fulton had no power. If you look at Stephen Fulton's defense, man, in the early rounds, he was fucking defensively sound, bro. He wasn't, a lot of those fucking punches that Inoue was throwing wasn't landing. They were being parried, they were being blocked, they were being dodged, they wasn't landing like that, But of course, like I said, he had the crowd, he had the commentators all on his nuts. So it looked and sounded like he was landing all that, but it wasn't. If you clearly look at it. So all my man was missing, Fulton was missing with some power. So I think if he had a little power, he could have backed him, man. He could have backed him off, but he had no power. So at the end of the day, you ain't got no power. Motherfucker gonna come on in on you. He'll come on in, he gonna knock on your door, and you gonna realize you ain't got nothing in there to defend yourself, and you walking clean on in that bitch. And that's exactly what happened to him, bro. And then motherfucker, oh bitch, you ain't got no weapons to stop me. Bitch, I'm coming on in there. And that's what Inoue did to him, bro. Inoue came on in there and handled his fucking business, bro. Was just landing combinations, bro. 4-punch combination at a time, bro. Shit. I mean, it was just fast and just powerful, though. But, I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, you win some, you lose some. And I take my hat off to both fighters. Another great showing. I just wish this shit would have been in the United States. Maybe on a Saturday night, bro. I think we would have enjoyed this motherfucker more. Opposed to fucking 7 o'clock on a Tuesday morning, bro. Had me up since 4 o'clock, 4:30 this morning, fucking with this shit. Nah, my whole day gonna be ruined. Cause now I'm pissed off that my fighter lost, and I ain't really getting no sleep. So, we got punished for this particular fight. But it is what it is, man. If you hadn't liked, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the dislike button. Hit something, man. And comment, man. Let me know how you feel about Stephen Fulton getting his first loss, and what should he do from here. Let me know what you think about the Monster Inoue. Where should he be ranked in the pound for pound? Who should he fight next? Well, I mean, he already has a fight. He already got something locked in for himself at the end of the year. So just tell me what you think should happen going forward with the 122-pound division and Stephen Cool Boy Fulton. Thank y'all for following me. Thank y'all for hitting the like button. Thank y'all for all that y'all do for me. But boxing this morning was lit. I'm fucking tired as hell. I just wish this shit would have been on a Saturday night where I could have been sipping, chilling, having a good time on my couch. But, you know, I had to wake up at 4:30 in the morning to watch boxing. You know, my family probably thinks something was wrong with me. Like, what the hell he's doing up this early, watching boxing, screaming and yelling at the TV and shit, because I felt like Fulton wasn't letting his hands go. He was pulling Adrian Broner on me. I kept on saying, let your hands go, man. Stop, get the fuck off the back foot, start coming forward. But obviously he felt something in there that I didn't feel. You know, motherfucker hit him with some of that hot sauce and he didn't want no more on his plate. It is what it is, man. I mean, everybody out there, we gotta understand, we got a match. You know, somebody out there could beat our ass. And that's just his nemesis right there, bro. So I ain't mad at him. I salute him. I think that he did what he could do. He came to fight. His best wasn't good enough. It is what it is, man. I mean, he just dust himself off and try again. He'll be all right, bro. He's young. You know, it happens to the best of us. I mean, it happened to, you know, to the best of us. You know, that's just one of the things that come with the fight game, bro. You're not gonna win every damn fight, bro. I mean, we all can't be a Floyd Mayweather. You know, that shit right there just messed up the whole game for everybody, because everybody wants to be perfect. And we all know we all can't be perfect, bro. We all not gonna win everything. You know what I'm saying? But definitely I say that Stephen Fulton did what he did what he was supposed to do, man. He came in to fight. He got a long ass flight home, man. I think it's like 7,000-mile flight home. I mean, fuck, bro. That's gonna be a long, boring ass fight. But, you know, people that's in his corner, you know, we just gotta keep him, you know, just keep him in good spirits, man. Just look, bro. Catch him on the come up, bro. Catch him on another weight division. Just do what you gotta do. You know, get some pop with you, bro. That you know, skills pay the bills, bro. So he was very skillful in that. But just this other motherfucker was just so fast, bro. I mean, lightning speed and powerful. Those two combinations right there, bro, is a hell of a combination. You know, it's a hell of a combination. What's good? What you just do? Just do in the building, man. That fight, bro, really got me fucked up, man. I really wanted to see Stephen Fulton pull it off, man. But he felt something in that first round, man. That boy hit it with that power in the first round. He had been the same. Had that boy gun shy, bro. He ain't want to let his hands go. He ain't want to do nothing, bro. I mean, he only came forward, I think, in 2 rounds, bro. And he just wasn't himself. I think he was shocked that Inoue was faster than him. I don't think he's used to fighting motherfuckers that's faster than him. And not only faster than him, more powerful. I mean, well, he's used to fighting people more powerful than him, but somebody that's just faster than you and more precise than you, and just landing at will. And I think that kind of messed him up, man. Definitely did mess him up mentally. So it's not only it's a mental game in there when you in that square circle, bro, fighting somebody, and they just faster than you. You think, you know, hey, I got this dude because I'm this and that. But when you finally get in there with them and you feel that power and you feel that, you see that speed, you feel that speed, bro. He wasn't the same. He was all the way messed up. Yeah. So he was, yeah. I mean, I agree with you. Monster speed and level changes were impressive. Hey, man, I would have to say, I wasn't a fan of Monster until today, man. I mean, after seeing how he did Fulton, bro, not only I'm still a fan of Fulton, I'm also a fan now of Monster Inoue. I don't think anyone I mean, he started off at 108, right? He started at 108. So I don't think anybody from 108 to 130 could touch him. I think he's the creme de la creme. I think, you know, that's just for right now. I think he can move all the way up to 130 and be undisputed. That's just me. It's just my thoughts, because he's just too fast and too powerful, bro. And if you think about it, ain't nobody at 130. Everybody done moved up to 135. So he wouldn't have fucking problems unless he tried to go to 135 and play with them boys over there. And they're on a whole nother level over there for his power. But he could keep on moving up and he could clear up all those divisions right now. And if I was him, I would. And go down one of the best in the fucking world. Shit, clean up 122, 126, and 130. Shit, undisputed at 120. I think it was like 120, I think, or 118, whatever. From bantamweight, 118, 122, 126, 130, undisputed in all 4 weight classes. Shit, he'll be creme de la creme. He'll be the best thing ever lived. And he could do that right now because ain't nobody in those divisions that can touch him. I don't think dude's too powerful, too fast, and he knows how to work the ring. He knows how to cut that bitch off great. Man, I mean, like you said, the way he changes levels and shit, man. I mean, shit, the full punch combinations. Man, it was too much. It was too much for Steve Boy, Cool Boy Steve Fulton, bro. And I think a lot of these fighters, they know that he's a real deal, man. They know that he's a real deal. But like I said, man, I enjoyed fighting, bro. I'm just a little upset that shit was, this morning opposed to on a Saturday or a Saturday, bro. Give me some time to enjoy that shit, bro. I had to wake up so early in the morning, bro, right? Watch this fight. And now at 4:30 in the morning, I'm watching boxing, screaming, yelling. Fight started exactly, the main event started exactly 7:05. Now I gotta be at work in 20 minutes. So I got a long day. My day started at 4:30. I mean, what type of bullshit is this? I'm all the way fucked up, bro. I'm all the way fucked up. But man, I mean, make sure y'all hit the like button on y'all way out. I appreciate you. Just Do, man. Appreciate you coming in, my brother. If you're not subscribed to Just Do Boxing, make sure y'all subscribe to Just Do Boxing. That's my man's, man. That's my man's. Shit. But the real fight, and this is the thing I'm trying to, this is one thing Just Do before I go. Pound for pound, where do we put this dude, bro? I said myself personally, my number one is going to be out of Errol and Bud. I'll put this dude as number 2, number 3. And the only reason why I'll put him as number 2 and number 3 is because I know if you look pound for pound, meaning you could beat anyone at your weight class or in the next weight class above you or below you. I think clearly he could beat everybody from what starts at 108, 109. He could beat everybody from 108, 109 all the way to 130. That's the only reason why I give him number 2 and number 3. Pound for pound. The dude just that good, man. But outside of that, man, I appreciate you come check me out, man. About to head to work, man. About to head to work and make that bread, bro. But with all that being said, man, thank y'all for checking me out. Hit the like button on y'all way out. And with that being said, y'all already know who this is. Y'all already know who this is. Oh, man, I always appreciate you, my brother. I always appreciate it. I'm going to check y'all too, man. I'll be at work. I'm going to check you out too. Check out your channel. Make sure y'all tune in to Just Do Boxing, man. 3 p.m. Check them out. 3 p.m. I'm going to be on there, mug. Check them out. I always checking them out, man. And man, be spitting that facts. He gonna break this shit down for y'all. And with that being said, I'm out here. Peace.